a beautiful day today to read comics. Love it. Yep. Gonna start with this comic, and then when I've done with those, I'm gonna go with my subscriptions, and then I'm gonna go back to the more newer comics. If you want, I can review some. If just comment in the comment section. Anyway, I'll start. Yeah, let's go. I really liked the interaction between Aunt May and Peter. So, even though there's some weird stories in this series from Taylor, going on further, I've stopped buying Flash with the whole year one. I don't think that's very good, but I obviously really like the Rogues. And if we got the Iron Heart, I just wish this was how they introduced her and not in the weird cringy way they did in Iron Man. Superman. He's like my first superhero love, if you can say it like that. Then we've got this comic I really love. I wish it was still ongoing. Apparently it's going to be one of those series where you relaunch it and call it Season 2. I don't like that idea, but whatever. And we've got this. I actually got it for, I think, $1 or something. I think that's what it's called in translated dollars. So I got it pretty for cheap. I just like old comic books. So then we've got more Venom. I love Venom, so obviously I would try this. Haven't read it. Think it's good. Never know. Mary Jane is in it. Love her. Then we've got a series that I have no knowledge of whatsoever, but I saw this one panel. Let's see if I can find it. That sold me on it. What the fuck? Here we go. This is the page that sold me on this series. Just gonna read it. Apparently she's looking for her father. She kind of looks like Elvis, but it's kind of like a weird sci-fi fantasy world with weird colors and creepy things, but not creepy, but whenever. It looks like this. Doctor! No, you can't go in there. You're not my daddy. You can't tell me what to do. You mustn't know. You mustn't know. You're not my daddy, and I'm going in. And then she's going in. I don't know what that means. In his face or something? I just really like it. But I got it almost for free, almost, so why not? Then we've got the weird series that DC is trying to do. Year of the Villains. Subscriptions. We've got Bendis again. Leviathan. Actually, I think Bendis has been mostly good in action comics. Superman comic, not good. Action comics, almost good all the time, except for a tiny bit of cringe sometimes, but it's very short and very few times when he knows how to write Lois Lane, he knows how to write Perry White, he knows how to write new characters or Jimmy Olsen, but he can't write Superman, which sucks. It doesn't make sense. Why would you write a Superman, all the Superman comics, almost all, and not know how to write Superman? But every single other character is great, and I'm actually looking forward to this event, which is weird considering I hate events. So let's hope it's not gonna suck, but so far it's not bad at all. Then we've got Super Sons. It's good, obviously. Then we've got Supergirl, but I actually love it. Hopefully it's not gonna suck. Then we've got Shazam, Batgirl, also a good comic. Surprisingly, considering it's actually a little bit political. There's some weird things about animals, talking animals. But it's good. Then we've got Justice League Dark, also really great. Then we've got... I'm actually just buying this because it was so good in the beginning. I haven't read it for a long time. I just buy it, weirdly enough. Hopefully it's not gonna suck. I have all the other issues of this mini-series. I just didn't get this issue, which was annoying, considering I subscribed to it. So finally I got this issue. And it's actually good, surprisingly. Major X, also really great. Overall storyline. And we've got more X-Men. I actually love it. There's some weird things going on with canon, where Cyclops using his powers are weird. But the story is great. Really love it. Then we've got X-Force. That's great too. Then we've gonna cut this week is these comics. I'm just gonna go through the ones I've already been talking about, like a slideshow or whatever. Then we're gonna go through the ones I really want to talk about. Star Wars. The comic book series that I barely ever buy, but apparently really love this issue. It's a anniversary thing. I skipped through it before I bought it, and there was one page that just caught me, and I'm not aware of this character being a legend character before now. And apparently I'm gonna think about maybe buy some. Where was it? Apparently he hates androids or robots because they forced him into being a half human. Maybe I can't find it. Anyway, he kind of looks like a Terminator. Really love him. Apparently he's gonna be in a Vader comic. Really love this guy. I think he's called Val something. Then we've got a Waid comic. Clea is back. I love her. So hopefully it's gonna be good in this one. Then we've got Major X again, but I just found this issue where there's this weird, so kind of spoiler for issue 5. So just wanted. Where was it? There you go. Storm is Major X's mother. What? Makes no sense. Hopefully it's good. Then we've got a tie-in that's actually good. I'm not reading the Avengers actual War of the Realms, but this actually feels like a Venom comic. And Venom has gotten a new suit. Originally I kind of thought that was stupid, but it kind of works. Still missed the actual suit. Hopefully he comes back. Probably. If he's not, I might be angry, but story is great. Then we've got, I originally thought I was gonna get this in trade, but it's kind of like a sequel to the storyline in Detective Comics, so I kind of bought it. So then we've got Nemaya. Good story. I didn't subscribe to this because it's Bendis. So I had to find issues that I didn't get originally, like issue 3. Finally got all the issues that I lost by not subscribing because it's Bendis. Then we've got a one-shot of Hulk. Actually good. Love it. One would like Peter David to write a Hulk comic, to be honest. Don't like the ongoing Hulk story. I know most Hulk people I've heard love it. I don't like it at all. This was good. It's kind of like a flashback thing, but I love it. Yeah. Then we've got One Shot Detective Comics. The first Tomasi issue that I liked. He's the new writer of Detective Comics. It kind of reminds me of what was the name? Grey Ghost, but more evil. I wish it was Grey Ghost, but whatever. Love it still. Then we've got something I would have never guessed that I would ever buy, because I don't really like Superior Spider-Man at all. But it's a Doctor Strange tie-in thing, and it's actually good. Decent Doctor Strange team-up comic. I mean, I love when Doctor Strange comics are a little more weird art, but the story is great in my opinion. It's not the best Doctor Strange story I've ever read, but it's decent. I love the team up. It's a 2-issue. I didn't get issue 6, so I have to wait to find out what's gonna happen, but it looks really great. Then we've got the trades. And we're gonna start with the infamous amnesiac Nightwing with friends. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep subscribing to this. I love Scarecrow, he's in it, but that's about it. I love Scarecrow. Let's see if I can find a good page of the new friends. Cut. Nightwing and friends. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of Dread's costume. Her. And then I have some guy with an axe. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. Let's see. Maybe I'll review it. If it's really bad or really good, I'm probably gonna review it or try to. Then we've got Low Road West. It's a mini-series about a group of friends who get stuck in a town. Kind of like that movie of, what's that movie called? It's about some people getting stuck in a forest and they can't get out. But I mean, it's not as creepy. It's got some crazy art. I love it so far. I've read some of it already, just to test. It's good so far. Then we've got some back issue trades, and then we're done, I guess. Yeah, then we're done. Obviously, I'll get this. Apparently, there's more issues of this trades. I think it's good. I've read some of this in back issues, so probably I'm looking forward to reading that. Then we've got the white version, the real version, the first original version of Nick Fury. Let's see if we can find that art I liked. Maybe I can't find it. There's some weird shading in some parts of it. I have a Star Wars comic kind of where they play with shades and weird colors. I hope this was entertaining enough. Hopefully it's better than last version, and hopefully next time it's not gonna be 3 months or something in the future. But let's see, and just gonna pan out to some beautiful green pastures and say good day and see you in the next one.